Good morning. Simply Clean 11 is a go. I didn't really even know if I was going to do it or not. Surprisingly, I know I said I was at least a couple times in some posts, but I didn't really know if I was going to go or not and be able to drive the 20-hour drive alone. But here we are. I got the car in the trailer yesterday. I didn't film a lot of stuff just because I've already done a video like that where you've seen it happen. So I've loaded the car yesterday. The truck's packed. It's Wednesday morning, it's 7 right now, and then I'm basically just gonna drive as far as possible today. So I'll bring you guys along for the day and see what kind of video I can make out of it, or at least mashup kind of video. And this is the first start of the series of Simply Clean 11 Florida vlogs. So let's go to Florida. So I guess it's not gonna be It's gonna be bad, yes, okay? Everyone's driven to Florida, you can't do it in a day. I'm here to maybe prove that you can. It's a very long drive to do alone, obviously, but at the same time, I'm not too worried about it. Check in a couple hours, maybe things will change, but for right now, we're good. So I'll pick the camera up like a little bit later on in the drive, maybe do some like time lapses or something, so I'm not gonna be speaking much because I'm alone in the truck. And I can't even put music because I'm gonna get copyright, so I'll see what I can do out of all of this. But this is at least the first day of travel for Florida, and I'll just show you guys the way to Florida, I guess. We made it to the border right now. It's been like an hour or so, maybe 2 hours now of driving. I sat in some traffic, but it's not really that big of a deal. Hopefully this is easy like the last couple times all summer long that I've gone through the border with my car and stuff. It's not terrible as much as you would think. So I have my car and then a couple gas cans, and that's basically it. So that's all that they're gonna be too concerned about, but I have the paperwork and stuff for everything. And then I'll just continue my drive. So I'll check in with you guys at least after I get through the border and make sure everything's good with that.
Meters,
wow, that just ruined my clip. I'll check in with you guys after I get through the border and then make sure everything's good with that. It went through smoothly. There's no line, which is actually pretty nice. Oh, of course, the line is big in my section where I have to go for the trailers. Mint. Well, other than that, I'll check in with you guys after the border. All good. Check the trailer, check the car. Nothing really else to be concerned about. So,
in 10 kilometers. Take exit 5461 on the right onto I-90 west towards Erie.
All right. That's the first time in a few trips to the States that they've actually even opened the trailer. So he checked the car, checked the bed of my truck, that was it, let me go. So we're off, we're in Buffalo now, and then it says 16 hours left. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it all today, but at the same time, the more I drive, the more I'll be able to gauge it. So, one step closer, I guess, to Florida, but have no idea when and where I'm gonna stop and how far I'm gonna get today. So this whole video is basically just gonna be updates. So this is the third, I've lost count, update right now. I'm at a gas station. I completely even forgot where I am. I have 13, maybe 12 more hours to go in the drive. So it's looking really good. Like, I know 12 is it's a huge number, but it's going well, everything's fine. The roads were bad for a little bit. I got into like construction, but other than that, we're good. I'm just filling up gas and then it's back on the road again for as many hours as the truck will let me. So update number, I don't know anymore, and I'm just gonna keep forgetting, but I'll keep kind of giving you guys check-ins and stuff along the way, so this video isn't super boring, but at the same time you can kind of get the extent of how boring it is in the sense. But I'll check in with you guys in a bit.
For 27 kilometers, continue straight on.
Okay, can we like take a minute to just imagine if you had like, leave my car out of this, anybody's car through that tunnel, how sick that would have been. Anybody's car with even like remotely an exhaust done to it. That would have been I could have gone through like all my gears through that tunnel. Oh my God. Wow, okay, well, I'm probably sure you guys can't see me, but holy shit was that a cool tunnel if I had my car. Okay, I don't know honestly where I am right now. I stopped on the side of the road because I needed a drink and some food and to actually stop driving for a little bit. I'm outside of a Lowe's, but I had to pull over. I'm not tired, I didn't need to pull over, but the truck needed gas, one, and two, as I go in the trailer right now to check on the car. Yeah, the truck needed fuel and I just like figured it's about time to just take like a stop so I could have like a mental break. So McDonald's is the choice, I guess. Other than Wendy's across the street with the McDonald's, I could park in the Lowe's, so I just figured I'd just do that. The car hasn't moved at all, like usual. Like I'm not surprised with the straps that I run on it. So the car is checked. Like nothing's gonna shift there. I'm just gonna lock the door when I walk over to across the street right now. But other than that, I'm gonna take a little mental minute and then get driving again and see how far I can make it. So I'll probably see you guys after I eat some McDonald's. Okay, it's 11:45 at night now. I've been driving, I don't know how many hours I've been driving for, but to put it in perspective for you guys, I've been driving since 7, but I started like getting on the highway at 8. And I only have 4 hours left to go to get to Daytona Beach. I've been driving now, like I'm tired. The truck still has enough gas to go another like 2 hours, but I was just like, I need to sleep or at least just stop for a little bit because I needed a break. And this is like the first rest stop I've found like passed in a while, so I was getting kind of nervous, so I figured I'd just stop and then sleep for a little bit now while I can. So everything's locked up, truck's locked. I'm probably just gonna fall asleep for a little bit in the passenger seat and then wake up, and then I only have like an easy 4-hour drive left to do. And to be honest, I actually didn't want to do the whole drive tonight because I wanted to drive in to Daytona Beach in the daytime so I could actually like see it. So like, because I easily could have done it. Like I'm not tired, I'm probably not going to sleep for a little bit, but at the same time I just like don't want to keep driving and then ruin it and drive through the night and not be able to see anything. I want to see it when I pull in, so it's kind of like I want to see it and then I also want to show you guys, so I figured I might as well just sleep, and that's just the benefit of just sleeping, and I can see everything tomorrow. So I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. And that was my first journey, the first like, I don't know how many hours I drove. I can't even do the math that fast. Over 13 hours I drove today, so solid day of driving. I probably could have done the whole thing in one shot, but I've literally just wanted to see it during the day, so that's the biggest factor. So I'm gonna sleep for a little bit now, and then I'll see you guys in the morning time. Oh, well, as you can see, I made a nice little bed in the back seat. I was gonna sleep in the front seat, and then I was just like, no, not gonna happen. I have enough space to actually make like a bed in the back. And last night, Braden and Johnny, Johnny's the one with the Mini from Gatlinburg, and then Braden is the one with the STI. They called me and were like, did you stop? We'll stay there because we're coming for you. So they're driving from Ohio, decided to just be like, yep, we're sending it. They have Braden's truck with Johnny's Mini on the trailer, and they've been driving through the night to come meet me in this rest stop. So I was just like, well, I might as well get comfortable. I'm not in a rush because, like I said last night, I don't want to drive to Daytona until the morning so I can see everything in the daytime. I've been driving all that way and I can't even see it, so it was kind of a waste. So I was just like, well, I'm going to spread out, enjoy my sleep, and then I'll just greet them in the morning. It's It's 8:50 now, so like they should be rolling around in a little bit. They said they hit traffic, so that's why. Well, I was at you there. They said they hit traffic, so that's why they're taking a little bit longer than usual. But other than that, we're just waiting in the back seat. I'm watching some Netflix right now, enjoying my day so far at 8:50 in the morning. Well, if you're wondering, this is where I pulled over for the night. It's a roadside stop, but it was so packed. It was so packed last night that it was literally like I could only park right here. The whole other like lot down there was full. There was trucks the whole way along this whole row right there. So I had to park right here, which is fine. Honestly, that was a better spot because down there was lights in the way. So I just did that in general. So now I'm filling up the truck with some gas to save some money because I don't want to spend American. And Braden and them should be pulling up any second now. Right. One jerry can down, I guess. Well, I've actually used one already, so second jerry can down. Okay, they're here, let's go. You want some crackers? Are you hungry?
Too many cars. There are too many cars.
They told me they wanted some crackers. Oh, fuck. Oh, they told me they're hungry. Shit. Wow. We made it like 10 minutes down the road. We both kind of needed gas, so we just decided to fill it now. So now we're basically just gonna drive the rest of the way. We have like just under 4 hours now. We had a little food fight on the highway there. Nobody liked, everybody that passed me was like grilling me. I was trying to get the stuff in their car, but I never got one thing in the car. These things are any of like you Americans. It's like crack. On the way back from Tennessee, I had these, and it gets you super fired up. Is this your first meal in like 8 hours?
Yeah.
Come on now, John.
I don't want to talk about it, but...
What did you poop? Did you poop?
Oh, I pooped. Lots.
Did you wipe?
I tried.
All right. I'll be seeing you in Florida.
I'll be seeing you.
Just drove into Florida. I'm so glad I just caught that because I almost didn't. I wasn't really paying attention and I looked like over a little bit and the sign was right there, so I fumbled to pick the camera up and turn it on. Hopefully I got a decent enough clip of the sign because I've been doing kind of like a montage the whole time, but we're not far now. It's like whatever, maybe less than 2 hours. We just stopped for gas again for the final time, and then we'll be able to get there on this tank. And now it's basically just time to drive into Florida. We're going to an Airbnb for tonight. So finally, it's 23 here. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, so that's Celsius, but it is definitely warm. I'll just tell you that much. Coming from like, I was in now track pants and a sweater because I slept in the truck last night and it was freezing. And then I drove like not even 30 minutes farther from where I slept last night and it already started, like I watched the temperature rise on my truck. So now it's just time to get into sunny Florida weather and I'll just bring you guys along for like the final stretch. And then we're finally in Florida to drive around, unload the cars and have fun. Okay, as I keep panning around, like the signs keep getting closer, they keep showing up. So we're not far off now. I think the map says like an hour and a bit left. So I keep seeing Daytona Beach signs everywhere. So now it's just time to drive into Daytona Beach. We're here nonetheless. Like, yes, we are here. I can tell we're here. It's 24 already, so it's hot here. God, I'm gonna die unloading my car. I've been updating you guys the whole video, I guess. It's been the span of 2 days now, and I could have done the drive last night, but I wanted to do this on purpose so that I could actually film all of this for you guys and so I could see it myself. But we're 9 minutes away now. We're just about to go over a bridge, I guess, to cross a big ass body of water. Don't ask me what it is. I don't even know if I'm gonna put that because I probably sound super stupid. But we're driving through like now like not the main strip, but we're going through like the populated section. So we're finally like getting close. Like that's the big ass bridge we're going over right now. So I'll keep keeping you guys updated, and it's 9 minutes away till we're actually there and at our first stop of the Florida trip, which is the Airbnb. I guess we're not parking here, but we just saw like the parking lots and stuff for where we're gonna like stay for the night. We're like, that's not gonna work, so we're just gonna stay here. And then sure enough, no overnight parking. Johnny's gonna unload his car right now, and then I'm gonna unload my car in this lot because it's way too good of a lot not to do it. And we're almost positive that the place where we're staying actually won't have a lot to do it. So finally here though. That was a long distance. I thought it'd be warmer here. It's actually comfortable.
It's pretty comfortable. That's talent. I do not love driving. I'll give you 20 bucks if you take a sip.
Okay, car's done, check, done, everything. We're good to go. That was easy. Car always flies out of the trailer. Like, I have it set up pretty well now where it just comes right out. Oh, I scuffed that though. Oh, damn, that sucks. That really sucks. I know exactly when that happened. I was pulling the strap off and it caught it, but wow, that's a good start. Whatever. Well, now we're gonna go try to find the hotel that we're staying at for the night. We don't think we can park all the trailers in it, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that. But for now, it's time to at least try to get this in front of the sunset or in front of some palm trees or something so that I can get a couple pictures on the first like official night of being here. So check, Daytona Drive done. Not that bad. Feel like a death wish today?
You think I could do it? You think
20 bucks, you won't jump off this building?
Imagine Dan and tell him like, be like, Ryan, you think I can actually do that? I love you, Dan.
He dislocated his shoulder again.
Love you, Dan.
You guys, you can't even see what I'm looking at, but that's the ocean right there, just crashed, and we're gonna fall asleep to it tonight. Oh, look at that, we're gonna be sitting right here.
No way.
Pissing off the balcony.
Oh, Christ. That's fucking gross.
Oh, fuck. That's good.
Holy shit.
Wow. I just missed the door handle. But other than that, dinner, probably drive around, see what I can get up to, but it's not going to be like super interesting, and if it is, I'm going to leave the battery of the camera charging when I go out to dinner and stuff like that. And then if I do end up picking the camera up again, then we'll see, but if not, then I'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning. I'm definitely going to wake up early so I can see the view of all that kind of stuff and like actually do stuff and get up and get going, because I've been driving for 2 days now to get here. But other than that, that's been my drive to Florida. It was not as bad as I thought. It was pretty good roads. There was no problems, which is good. Now we're all here together. Trailers are parked safely, and then the car's out safe in the front of this hotel lot. And then we'll see what I can get up to for tonight. But for now, I need to stop saying but. I'm gonna try to make a little mental note of that. And I'll see you guys in the morning if I don't end up picking the camera up.
The dishes done. Let's put the fridge in the fucking bathroom. Get the fridge. Hey Ryan, I'm a little parched. Can you hand me a glass? Thanks, buddy.
Tear it up. I'ma talk to them niggas. I do get that right. I ain't take that hard. Fix me, you risk your life. Uncle used to skim work, selling nicks at night.